Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny 2 news. All right, guys, the news and nuggets and bits of information just keep rolling out as E3 progresses. There was a great interview with Bungie and Fireteam Chat. I'm going to link that video in the description. Make sure you give it a watch. But we're going to go through the meat and potatoes and some things that came out of this interview. Now, big shout out to Bungie Informer on Twitter. Make sure you go follow him. Great source for Destiny news, information, everything at Reset. He's been bullet pointing pretty much everything that's come out of this interview. So we're going to go through that in this video. So make sure you not only give Fireteam Chat a follow, also give Bungie Informer. Now, everyone goes through the same story regardless of class in Destiny 2. There is not a unique starting place depending on class choice. Remember, this is a good clarification because in the past, Luke Smith mentioned, he said, I like the Cade 6 story the most. We know there's going to be multiple stories going on. Zavala, Ikora, Cade, they're all spread out. We're going to have to do something or basically find them and meet them. I was speculating that perhaps each class to get your subclass or whatever, you'd have to go see Zavala if you're a Titan, have to go see Ikora if you're Warlock. Nuh-uh. We're all going to have to do whatever class you are. You're going to have to see all three of these, and they're part of the main storyline. Now, what about us veteran players who have been here, well, since day one? Can we get rewarded? Can we stand out? Destin asked Deej that, Destin from Fireteam Chat. And he said, in Destiny 2, there will be visual ways in your character screen that will let other players know that you're a veteran player from Destiny 1. So we know we're not bringing any of our gear, but there will be some sort of visual way or customization where we could show off that, hey, we've been there from the start. Now, they were also asked about power ammo. Remember, we're going from primary special heavy to kinetic, energy, and power. Power is going to be your shotgun, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, no heavy machine guns. They're phasing them out. They said Bungie's still tuning how much and how frequently power ammo will drop in both PvE and PvP. So when I went to play Destiny 2, there was I think it was in 30 seconds after each round, you would go to a power ammo box, and only one person on that team could grab that power ammo. Now this one I was kind of upset about. Rumble will not be in Destiny 2. Everything's going to be 4v4. Remember from PC Gamer, or was it Game Informer? I forget. I made too many videos this week. We're going to have a party playlist and then a competitive playlist. So they mentioned like Control, Supremacy, things like that will be in the party list. But no more Rumble. And I like Rumble because I use Rumble to warm up my terrible aim with my Lord High Fixer before I go in and actually play up sixes or skirmish or whatever. So no more Rumble. Now also on the PvP front, they said that they are designing the maps with game modes in mind. Kind of right now we have a whole bunch of maps and they just throw Supremacy on Vertigo, and then they throw Control and then Rift, and some of the game modes don't play as well as other game modes. But they said for Destiny 2, they really are trying to design the maps based around those specific game modes. Like Countdown, when I played that at the D2 reveal, it was a pretty smaller map, lots of corridors, lots of rooms, and it catered to that game mode. Now they also talked a little bit about the motion tracker, our radar. It says the Destiny 2 motion tracker has a set distance at which it picks up enemies. It's not uncapped like Destiny 1. That's interesting because we're so used to, as soon as you get close vaguely to an area, you kind of know where enemies are. They also said crouching enemies will still pulse on the motion tracker like in Destiny 1, but the pulse will be slower and less frequent than in Destiny 1. Now, if you listen to the interview, Deej doesn't outright say it, but it kind of seems like the vendors probably won't be selling any weapons, but we will be getting packages from Reputation for them. Also, no mention about what happened to the factions. Are there going to be, did Lakshmi 2 and the Iraq, Jalal, and all that, did they make it out? Are they still alive? They also said that collecting engrams in the world is now your predominant source for getting weapons. So probably not going to be having things. This is what I'm reading into it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. But probably whatever vendors we have, they're not going to have things for us to buy. We're going to have to go out there and do things for them, either do bounties, do patrols, do quests, do things like that, rank them up, get packages, and also engrams are going to be our primary source for getting weapons. Now let's talk about exotics, everyone's favorite topic. So exotics are going to come from quests, but then also some exotics will drop. So they said they want to continue the trend from Destiny 1 to give you story-based quests, and then you get a certain exotic at the end of it. The Sunshot hand cannon that I played with at Destiny 2, the Destiny 2 reveal, it was an exotic hand cannon, and it was an energy weapon, but they said that is not part of a quest. That's just probably going to drop in the wild, or maybe from a Nightfall package, who knows. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Just wanted to talk about the stuff that we didn't know already, but I would highly suggest checking out the link in the description, watching the video, listening to the Fireteam Chat crew, interview them, and that's it. So do me a favor. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.